Hello, hello. To see if y'all can hear me. Check. View my channel. Go to lives. Yep, you guys can hear me. Good to know. Good to know. Is anybody in here yet? Hello. Let me see if I can change. There we go. We'll do it that way. We'll do Catch Me Live playlist. I don't know if anybody's in here. Okay. You guys are in here. How is it going? Let me load this up. Let me share this to Kofi. So that's the link. Let's see here. Go to my page. Let's go and add the video. Video link. Paste. All right. Publish now. Give me just a second, guys, if you're in here. If you are in here, please say hello. How is it going? Let's move the no button. Here, Scrub Sparrow saves right there. Got some reading glasses. There's some scissors. Oh, goodness gracious. Happy Saturday, my friends. If you are in here, say hey. I am getting set up. But if you are in here joining me, say hello. 1, 2, 3, 4. Anybody in here yet? Maybe, maybe not. It's all good. Anybody in here yet? Feel free to say hey. I am just trying to get some stuff set up. Let's see. I'm gonna get my little cord. I'm charging my camera at the same time. Anybody in here? There we go. Oh, there we don't go. There we go. Okay. How's it going, everybody? I figure maybe we'll get some people in here so I can start showing off some scratch offs that are for sale. Shipping included, $3.50. They're not every single scratch off that I have on my Etsy, but I have a large backlog, shall we say. And I would love to have less of a backlog. If you guys are in here, let me know what themes you would like to see. Say hey in the chat. And I will hook you up. I have so many already printed that need some love. I know, it's a weird time too. Ooh. There we go. Camera gonna hold today. Wants to sync. Got a little charge cord up here. Wants to do its own thing. Messy desk. Oh boy. Messy desk. Okay. There we go. If you guys are in here, please say hey. It says I have 2 people, so makes me think I've got somebody else in here other than me. Okay, let me get some of these scratch offs out. Put something on the back of that one. Finish that. Ooh, there's a lot of these guys. Just one person in here? Just me, probably. We'll see if anybody comes in. If not, this whole idea might be a flop. I don't really know. Anybody want to come talk to me? Probably not. Okay. Oh. We'll select all messages. We'll see if anybody comes into the chat. I shared the link on Ko-fi, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll zoom in a little bit. Okay. If you're in here, please say hi. If you're coming to see some scratch offs that are for sale, on sale, I would love to talk to somebody. Do do do. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 25, 7, 28, 29, 30. I'm counting post-it notes. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 39, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. Okay, 75, and they are all pink. That's exciting. We'll give it a few more minutes, see if anybody comes in here. If anybody wants to hang out. Okay. It's not bad. That's not bad. Anybody coming in and want to hang out? If you're coming in and you're interested in the sale, you gotta let me know because I can't read anybody's mind if they're in here. So, um, okay. Well, I'm just gonna hang out for a bit and see if anybody comes in. If you're in here and you are wanting to see some of the things that I have for sale, please let me know. And if you are just in here quietly, I don't know if you're here. I don't know if you're just hanging out or if you're here intentionally. So, um, I'm just going to work on some paperwork for a challenge that I am doing. And if you're here for some discounted scratch off tickets, please tell me so I can start showing some stuff off, please. Oh, let's use purple. Throw on our reading glasses. How's everybody doing? Looks like I have somebody else in here. I don't know. Are you just checking things out? Are you waiting for me to start selling scratch off games? What are you here for? Um, we are cuckoo cuckoo, Mrs. Robinson. All right, I need to start logging. I don't know if I'm even gonna end up using this thing. Anybody else in here? Are you guys ready to see any scratch offs? Please comment. I can't tell unless I see comments. So if you're just hanging out, cool, hi. But I'm hoping to see 4 people. Okay, so I've got some people in here. Is anybody in here ready to see scratch offs that are on sale? I don't know what you guys are in here for. Um, just wondering. I need some confirmation, friends. Are you in here for the sale? Are you in here just because you're in here? I need to know so I can show you guys what's going on. Okay. So if you're in here, please say hey, and I can show you what I have. I would absolutely love that. In fact, I will show you what I have right now. Okay, let me see if I can move this light. Okay. Please don't fall over. Anyone in here? Anyone in here for the sale? I just don't know. I think that made the lighting better for you guys. It made it a little worse for me, but it's okay. I can deal with it. I know what I've got. If you guys are in here for the live sale, let me know. Please shout it out. Otherwise, I feel like I'm just being a boring YouTube live host. But if you are in here for the sale and you are not sure what you want to do, this one says, if the world was flat, cats would have knocked us off by now. And it is a save $55. And I have 3 of them. So they are $3.50. Go to my Ko-fi if you want one of these and make a purchase for that. I have 2, 3, 4, 5 find the hairball scratch offs that are save $30 plus if you're in here for any of that. So 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 of the if the world was flat, cats would have knocked us off by now, but you choose how much each icon is that you save. So you're just mainly scratching to see what the icons are, but then you can choose. It would be really great if you put like a D6, a D8, a D10, something like that. And then you would scratch the icons off and you could write over it how much it saved. I don't even know what that noise is. What is that noise? Oh, it's my calendar making a noise. That's exciting. You guys are in here, let me know. Now I'm back down to 2 people. So I guess I've just had some lurkers. Whoa, of course that's going to happen to me right now. Maybe this is a bust idea. I'll stick around for a little bit. And pick up all my papers that I just dropped while I wait to see if anybody wants to say hey. Doing impromptu things is not always the best, I guess. Not at all the best, I guess. So, but we'll see if anybody pops in. Nope, nobody's here yet. Let's text this person. Live on YouTube now. Let's see if we can get anybody else in here to hang out. If you come on in, please say hi. Let me share this link one more place. If you're in here, please say hey. That way I know that you want me to show off some of these scratch offs that I have for sale. Um, Ooh, I just saw a picture pop up of myself from a few years ago when I had blue hair. Not a good look. Not a good look at all. Live sale on YouTube. There we go. Sarah with blue hair. Yeah, that was a phase. And it never looked good. We tried. Anybody in here that wants to say hi? I'm trying, you guys. I would love to show some of these things off, but I just don't know that anybody's here to see them yet. Nobody in here? Oh, maybe I'll stay on for a little longer and we'll just see what happens. Somebody commented somewhere. If anybody wants to come say hi, tell me hi, and then I'll start showing you these scratch offs. That would be great. I don't know if you're in here for that or not, so please tell me hi, and then I can start showing you scratch offs that are going to be on clearance. Hey, Karen. Okay, I can finally start showing somebody the scratch offs that I'm going to have on clearance. So, pretty much what's happening is there is a physical item for sale in my Ko-fi page that is $3.50 scratch offs. What you would do is purchase that item and just send me a little message of which one you're purchasing, or if you tell me in the comments, then I can write it down on my handy dandy little notepad right here. And yeah, there we go. Then I will be able to send them out. And right now, let me turn on a little extra light because I have the ring light for you guys. Hey, how are you, Laritha? I hope I said that right, Laritha. Let me turn on my light real quick and then I'll start showing you guys some scratch offs. Oi. I am a wee bit sore from the gym today. I was looking forward to doing some swimming in the pool after my workout, but I could not do any swimming in the pool because I forgot my towel. Okay, so I have an item right now up for sale. Not up for sale, but posted on my Ko-fi. Yeah, I guess it's for sale. And it is $3.50 scratch offs. If you purchase any of the scratch offs that I show you, tell me in the comments what you're purchasing, and then I will keep track of it so that when you make the purchase on Ko-fi, shipping is included. Oh, I'm looking for my black marker and it's right there. Silly girl. Okay, So, are there any themes that anyone is specifically looking for? I am doing well. I'm glad I pronounced your name correctly. Let me know if you guys have any themes that you're looking for, or if you're just kind of looking to see what I have. There are so many that it would take me years to probably take photos. Okay, these ones need to be stickered, but it is the Lego house set. So this would be $7 because it's two of them. But it says at the bottom, and after all these things I've done, uh, I think I love you better now. And so it's like the old couple and the young couple building the same Lego house. And so those are scratch offs. This one, the back of it did not, for some reason, get laminated. So once it is, it'll be the right shape and I'll put stickers on it and it'll be fine. Um, but yeah, so these two are $7. So if you want to claim them, please let me know. And then just go over to Kofi when you're done. I can keep a tally of how many you're getting if you would like and make your purchase. So, what else do I have? I have two of the dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. And these are save $100. And there's two of them. So if you want dumb ways to die, just let me know. Um, the next one, I have one that says, "We remember when you were a planet too," and it's the galaxy, and it's like a Pluto themed challenge, and it is save $50. I have one of those for Pluto. Okay. The next one, I have it in two different styles. So, and I'll tell you what it is. So this says, if the world was flat, cats would have knocked us off by now. And I have it in save $55. And I have one, two, three of those. I also have the if the world was flat, cats would have knocked us off by now in an each icon version. So this would be perfect for rolling a dice. The cat one is hilarious. Yeah, so like I said, all of these are $3.50, and that includes postage. So that just means I'll send them to you, however many you get. And there's one listing on Kofi for it that just says live sale, $3.50. And there we go. But this one is each icon. So you could write like D20, D12, and they're all laminated so you could resticker them yourselves too. And I've got like six of those, so I really like that. There's a bunch of those. Now I've got one, two, three. I've got four find the hairball, save $30. And it's just a little grid style. And you are looking to scratch off the hairball. So that's another little kitty cat one. Do you guys have any topics or binders that you're looking for things for? Oh, I guess I have another one of those. So I've got an extra. I've got a bunch of breaking budgets themed, as I will say. And so let's see. The first one is breaking budget, and it has the cash and it has a little bit of smoke, and it is a save $60 scratch off. I've got one of those. I don't right now. Oh. This one is let's see. I am drawing a blank. What's Walt's wife's name? Hey P, what is her name? But she says Walt's not the only cook in the family, and she's sitting there doing the budgeting. Because if you watched the show, you know that she was a little money launderer, and she was cooking the books. And so that one is a Miss Skylar, yes. So there's Skylar. And so this one's a mystery save. There's one of those. There is one of, and the other one was Marie, right? Yeah. And then there's her sister, Marie. And it says, she's here, hide your spoons. And there's specific amounts for what the spoons look like. And so she's ringing the doorbell. There's lots of scratches under there. That one is also a mystery save. I like my mysteries with this series. Okay, then we have, do I have one of these or two of them? Let me see. I have save $50 with the periodic table in the background and Heisenberg in the front. So that is save $50. We have the first Los Pollos Hermanos. It says there's something special inside, and it's all the bins, like the little containers with the secret recipe. Save $35. There is another roll and scratch, which is a save $55 plus, and that is where something delicious is always cooking, and it's Los Pollos Hermanos. I've got a better reset now, save $35 challenge. Below your budget, better reset now. And if you liked the show, you will know who all these people are. So I guess, let me see. Got a second breaking budget one. So there's two of those if anyone is interested in that. And then I've got a second one of Skylar, a second of Los Pollos Hermanos, that one, and a second of the Better Reset Now, and a second one of Marie coming for your spoon, the Hide Your Spoons challenge. It's a fun show, Karen, but I have more other things. And then I've got two of the Kiss Your Cooks that are meant to look like Walt and Jesse. So, and that one is a save $75. So those are my breaking budget series. Let's see what else we have. I've got save $50 winter vibes. So I have two of those. I have two bottles poppin' and ball droppin'. It's a New Year's one, and it is champagne bottles are $10. Pop champagne is $26, and a, a ball is $6. So you could do that. You know, you could always add the numbers. If 26 is way too much, you could do 2 plus 6. But that is bottles droppin' and balls. Wait, bottles poppin' and balls droppin'. Okay. Let's see what else we have. I've got two Back to the Budget 2026. And they're kind of like 80s looking. And they are save $91. and I have a 3 times you're out game that says save $1 per letter, scratch Bueller 3 times, and pay an extra dollar when you scratch the rest of the words. So you're going to pay $1 per letter, but you're trying to scratch off the word Bueller. And oh, I love these ones, guys. This set makes me happy in so many ways. I'm probably going to save some of them and or just print some of them for myself. But there are small and then large. And so I have like kind of A6 size, and these are the only ones that I have that are A6, but they are my like, what is it called? Embroidery, cross stitch. So we've got Anyone Who Lives Within Their Means Suffers from a Lack of Imagination by Oscar Wilde, and it's saved $40. Save your damn money, save $60. Adulting is expensive, save $80. A penny saved is a penny I'll lose later, that's save $100. And rainy day savings are for noobs, save $120. And so these are the embroidery ones. If you want any one of these embroidery ones, just let me know which one and you'll find them. Just tell me and I'll put them on Kofi. I think I'm going to keep the small ones and I'm going to do the small ones on my channel. Yeah, because I don't have one of the small ones. So there's that. Okay, we've got a couple special things here. Okay. Have you guys ever seen the chit videos that are going around? He's got like do it lady and all that kind of stuff. So this one is do it lady on your payday, budget it and save. And I have this in a high value where it's $10, $8, and $6. And I also have 2 of them in the $5, $4, and $3 values. So if you're interested in any of those, let me know in the comments. These ones are kind of special, and once they're gone, they're never coming back because it was a terrible idea. That was not sustainable, but I tried. So I have several sparkle and save challenges, and they are on like a glitter paper that was laminated, and some of them have numbers already in. So this one has a 5 and a 4 already in. And then otherwise, you have stickers. And so if you roll a 6, you could use one of the 2 stickers. If you roll a third 6, you could just write it in. So you would put the dice down on what you save. So the sparkle and saves, I've got green. I have pink, and the pink has a 3, a 1, and a 2 down. So ever so slightly different, but that's a sparkle and save. They just took a lot more effort than their popularity. This one looks kind of pinkish, maybe purplish. Let's see. And it has, oh, it has a 3, a 1, and a 5. And it comes with the stickers. Oh, and then there's one that never got the sparkle and save sticker. So that's kind of a flop, but yeah, this one never really got it. But I might finish this one and just do it myself on my channel. I can write I don't know. So there's that. If you're still in here, say hey. If you're looking for any kind of themes for any challenges of your own. Then I've got some video game ones. And so I have one Chomp, which is like that game that you see. And it does not have that's fine. Thanks, Karen, for listening. I've got Number Munchers, which if you grew up in the 80s, 90s, you would have probably played this in like math class on computer day. So Number Munchers is fun and it's a scratch and save. And there are 3 numbers that you would match. There is, let's see. Nope, that one's not. I have a Dance Your Cares Away, and this is a Fraggle Rock savings. Lots and lots of scratch offs on that one. And I've got save $45, and it says, I practice this face in the mirror every morning. So far, it hasn't helped. I practice this face in the mirror every morning. So far, it hasn't helped. There's that one. And then I've got one with the Breakfast Club guys and girls, and they're saving $25, and they say, let's start a budget club while they're eating their breakfast. And another one having to do with the Breakfast Club is all the cereal boxes, and it is save $45. We've got Outcast O's, Jock Crunch, Brain Bran, Bender Bits, and Princess Puffs. So if you're a fan of any of those, they are available. Okay, let me get, sorry, big box alert. If you are new in here and you have not seen the things I posted, you can ask me for specific topics, and I will tell you, like, oh, cat challenges, yes. Travel, yes. Books, yes. So if you have themes coming up and you're looking for more, please let me know. Sorry if I just totally bumped the junk out of that camera. I'm going to get my second box going. Watch me struggle. Yikes. Okay. Anyway, how's everybody's Saturday going? Mine is going well. Went to the gym, got a good workout in, took a little nap. Now I'm here hanging out, and we've got stuff going on tonight. So, just trying to kill some time, and I thought hanging out with friends in the YouTube space would be a fun idea. Sorry that the camera is so mobile right now. Okay. I have learned that for me, printing a bunch of these things in advance is just not a good idea. Hence the big old sale. So I will make them if they're ordered, but I'm not going to pre-make them. So, and a lot of these are not ordered anymore. So, anyway, This one is slightly oversized, and so it was an oopsie. It's saved $200, and it's a welcome home challenge. And we have an oopsie slightly oversized back to the budget 2026, saved $91. So you can see like the normal size, and then this was just a little bit bigger. So those are part of the sale. And then we've got, I might even find some that I want to put in my notebooks for myself. So we'll see. We have, oh, it's my birthday, save $50 challenge, save 50 plus. And it is roll a d6 for the presents. For the birthday hats, roll a d8 and roll a d4 for the birthday cake. I'm going to save one of these if I have more, or I might just print one out for myself. I don't know. No, that one will be up. So I can always print one for me if I decide to use it. And then this one is Winter is Coming, which is a Game of Thrones reference. Oh, you love the birthday one? Are you going to pick that one up? I can set it aside. I'll set it aside if you want to think about it. No pressure. Seriously. But I've got Winter is Coming, and it's like you skipped over Halloween because, we've all had that trick or treat experience where we are trick or treating and it's snowing outside, or taking kids out and it's snowing outside. And um, the ghost is saying that's some bullshit, and the vampire is saying, yeah, it sucks. So winter is coming, and it is a save $100. You could save for Halloween, you could save for winter, whatever you want to do. Oh, trying to be good. It's okay. I understand, Karen. If you're like me, you have way too many. This one is today's attitude is fueled by coffee and sarcasm. And it is save $35 with all the coffee cups, and it looks like a coffee stain in the background. Two of these, and they are um, save $84. So what you're trying to do is draw the heart that's around there. And so you're going to save dots and lines, and it will come with some dot stickers to put over the black dots so that you would have like gold dots. You were amazing. Hi, Susan. How are you? I am just going live. I'm trying to sell some scratch offs for $3.50 each. I've shown quite a few. I've shown some cats. I've shown some like 80s and some video games. I've shown my Breaking Budget / Breaking Bad theme. If there's anything that you're looking that you would want to see from those categories, please let me know. Otherwise, I am just going through what I have. Do you have like a binder type that you're trying to work on? Oh, that's cool. Well, thank you for popping in and just hanging out. This one is save $50, spare roll to the rescue. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 of those. I thought it would be fun for toiletries and stuff, but I don't think I've sold a single one of those. And you're trying to do a cat or a bookbinder. I will go back through and show you my cats. I might have more cats. So I will do that for you. This one is my like Taco Tuesday type thing. It says lettuce, olive, and peas. What the guac are you doing here? That's not your business. Save $75 plus. So you've got the lettuce, you've got the olives. Makes sense, right? And then peas? No. Yes. Lettuce, olive, and peas? Like let us all live in peace? What the guac are you doing here? Okay. I thought it was funny. Maybe not. Anyhow, so the next one that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 of these. And it says, suspect claims she is busy, but she really stays home on the couch, and it's saved $65. So she's on the couch, she's chilling, she's looking at her phone. Suspect claims she is busy, but she's really stays home on the couch. And that's me. A lot of times I like to cancel things just to be home on the couch. Why not? Okay, let me see. Oh, yeah, I've got some more cats here. And then I'll pull out the other cat ones for you, Susan. Okay. I don't know what possessed me to print so many of these. I think at one point I was thinking of selling 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think at one point I was thinking of selling at like craft shows because I used to do that with my soap. But this one is first we drink the coffee, then we do the things, and that's crossed out and it says have to poo. And so you've got the cat in the corner drinking the coffee, and it is denominations of 1 to 10 plus, and it is a scratch and roll. So there's that. That's one of the cats that we have. Let me get the other cats out. Okay. And then the other cats that I've shown are Find the Hairball, save $30. Meow. Do you hear my cat? He is not in a good position right now to be shown to the camera, but Jamie is chilling right now. And then we have a like set your own price. If the world was flat, cats would have knocked us off by now. And you would save like each icon. So you could do like D12, D20. And then there is the same one, but the values are given for you. So it saved $55. So those are the cat ones that I've shown. This one, I'll just show it to you real quick. It is We Remember When You Were a Planet Too, and it's a little Pluto themed one. But so those are some of those ones. I know I've got books too, so let's see if I can find them. Okay. Not the books ones, but we'll find them. Okay, these are all the same. I've got quite a few of these. Suspect claims she hates drama, but she really loves popcorn, and that is a save $40 scratch off. So cute. Sorry, my daughter called. Coffee and cats. Are they in your Etsy? They're on my Ko-fi page. So if you go to my Ko-fi, they are on my Etsy for full price. But if you go to my Ko-fi, then I know that you're taking part in this sale. So please do that. Go to Ko-fi and go to the image that says live sale $3.50 and go that way. But you would like one of the coffee and cats ones because I will put it aside for you. This one. First I drink the coffee, then I have to poo. I'm setting that one aside for you. Do, 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 do. Let me find some books. Here we've got a couple book ones. I have, if I don't have them here pre-printed, I do have some book ones on my Etsy. And I have another coffee one. I have the Coffee and Sarcasm. Let me get that one out for you and show it to you. Where is the Coffee and Sarcasm one? I've got some that are Breakfast Club themed. Oh, this is a coffee one if you are looking at all for coffee. Today's attitude is brought to you by Coffee and Sarcasm, and it is a save $35. Um, the book ones, the one I have right here, is fantasy because the real world gives me the ick. And it is each icon is $5, save $50. You get to see the fun icons. And then this one is book fairies light up the night sky with the gift of reading, and it's saved $25. And I just thought it was so pretty. And she's just a little fairy reading a book. My favorites are coffee, cats, books, and butterflies. Okay, let's see what else we have. This one is tea, but you might think it's funny. And I've got quite a few of these. And it says, my toxic trait is brewing up too many cups of anxiety. And it is a save $75. Empty, empty. Here is another You Are Amazing, but this one is blue. And this one you color in the dots and it saves $84. And then you would connect the lines to make the heart. So, and like I said, they're all $3.50 each. The ones that I show in the quantities that I have. And that includes the stamp. Brick Please. And it's got little Lego type bricks. And it is say $50, values 2 through 8. Then we've got, oh, we've got plenty of It's My Birthdays. So there's plenty of them. They're save 50 plus, and they are roll a D6, a D8, or a D4, and you're saving $50 plus, and it is a like a scratch for the dice, but then there's also small scratches for like numbers. I definitely do want to do one of these for my birthday now that I saw I have a bunch of them. Plus, it is my fella's birthday before mine, so we should probably have some birthday savings. Oh, this one I have 2 of, and it is if it requires pants, then no, and you're saving $100. Thank you, Susan. I think it is cute too. I released that one for my birthday last year, but I don't think I ever got to play it because I released it for my birthday. So it kind of did not make the most sense. And then we've got some very particular ones that if you don't know, you don't know. And I might end up using these ones if nobody buys them. But so this one has a dragon and he's holding a box of like trading cards, and it says, get in, loser. We're going to go wreck some tangles. And so they're all like trading card games with the point values on there. And so if you know anybody that likes to play Pokemon or Magic the Gathering or Lorcana, yeah, you pick the challenge here on the live. You tell me which ones you want, and I will write them down on my little post-it notes. And then you just pay for the quantity. So if you choose 3, then that's what you would pay for, and I will send those out. This last one is like Magic the Gathering themed, and it is a mystery save. And there are the topics fire, sun, tree, water, and skull. And so it depends on what you have under there, and that's what you would pay. So those ones, if you have anybody in your life that's a little nerdy, maybe they like D&D or role play games, those ones would be fun if you want to help save for them for their gaming. I have more, so do not run away yet. Ah, those are stickers. Here we go. Those are some. Those are others. We have more back there? No. Let's see what else we have. We have some of these need stickers, so I will of course sticker them for you. But I have one of the when life tries to bury you, be a potato and grow anyway. And that one is save $50. This one I made and sent one to Lindsay at Bookish Mama Budget. Is the birthday one in different colors? Let me check. Do I have any? The other birthday one that I have just has different colored stickers. So there's the blue stickers, or there's like the rose gold. But no, those are not, I don't have any different colors printed. But if you would like a birthday challenge in different colors, please let me know because I can always make something. Anyway, so we've got these ones still need corner rounded and all the things and stickered, but there is a street in Greece that I took a photo of, which is a scratch off. It is saved $125. So good if you're traveling. There is balconies in Greece, save $65. And these are more like A6 size. There is the Thermaic Gulf in the Aegean Sea, and that is saved $50 from when I was in Greece. You want the one with the rose gold stickers? For sure. And then let me see. Those are Thermaic Gulf. I thought I had a ruins one. Oh, okay. I've got the Arch of Galerius in Thessaloniki, and that is saved $100. And I've got the ruins in Thessaloniki, which is save $80. They're kind of spicy. You could add the digits together. And I've got a Greek street, which is save $125. Trying to think of what else I have. Oh yeah, these ones. I've got a map of Greece, which is save $150. And these are 10 through 40. So once again, really good if you're traveling. This one, I believe it's a freebie on my Ko-fi, but I made a stickered one. So if you don't have a printer or you don't want to print it, you could pick it up. It's the 200 YouTube subscribers. And then I have it's my YouTube birthday. Once again, it's a freebie on my Ko-fi, I believe. But if you want it laminated and stickered, then I can do that. These ones, I don't remember if they are on my Ko-fi as freebies or for pay, but laminated and stickered. Save $70. Moms are terrific with a little panda and a teacup. And then this one is Bunny Tails Roll and Save, and it's the mama bunny reading to the baby bunny. The tea one, the moms are terrific. That one. Okay. And then I've got this one, which once again, maybe on there for free, maybe a small charge, but laminated, stickered. Bunny Money Vibes. And she is a very modern, cutesy bunny holding her little iced drink, her boba, and she's got all the different things. Okay. And then I have Mom, you're beyond amazing. And it's just a little bee. It's cute. Fun little Mother's Day savings. And then we have, oh, the Wonder Years are made of savings days, and it's save $100. The bee, please. Okay. So I've got the bee for you. I have the panda one for you. And then I've got a 2 copies of And You Get to Save, which is my little Oprah uh, themed one. So there's 2 of those. I've got one I Pity the Fool, uh, who wastes their money, Mr. T one. And the last one I have is Hide Your Crazy, Act Like a Lady. And that one is save 66 plus. And if you want, I can go over some of the ones I already showed. You didn't miss too many. Let's see. So I already showed you the potato. I showed you anxiety. And I showed you the If the World Was Flat, these cats, right? So I've got these cats in mystery save. If the world was flat, cats would have knocked us off by now. And I've got it in a save 55 also. I've got the little Pluto one. We remember when you were a planet too. And then I've got the Find the Hairball, save $30 plus. Uh, did you want this Coffee and Cats one? I believe you did. Okay. So there's the Coffee and Cats. I have so many of those. And then I have a bunch of the suspect claims she is busy, but she really stays home on the couch. There's that one. And I've got a bunch of the Spare Roll to the Rescue. Perfect little toiletry savings. Extra toilet paper, household stuff, cleaning stuff. There's that. And then I've got an oversized welcome home savings, which is perfect for anybody trying to move, $200, and an oversized back to the budget 2026. And then I've got, let's see, pull the second part of the pile so we don't have an avalanche. The welcome home. Okay. Where did I put the welcome home? Oh, did I move it already? Now I'm confusing myself. Oh, it's right here. Sorry. Okay, so I've got the welcome home one. And then I've got a few that are Breakfast Club themed. And this one is a cereal boxes, and it says Outcast O's, Jock Crunch, Brainy Bran, Bender Bits, and Princess Puffs. Save $45. I also have one that says Let's Start a Budget Club. And it is save $25, and they're all eating their breakfast. That I thought was funny. And then I've got one that's save $45, and it says, I practice this face in the mirror every morning. So far, it hasn't helped. She's just like, ah. And I've got a Dance Your Cares Away Fraggle Rock scratch off with lots of little scratchers. We've got a Number Muncher computer game scratcher. We've got a Chomp Pac-Man style scratcher. And if anybody else is in here that has not been in here, if you want one of these, then you just need to claim it and pay for it on Ko-fi. This is Sparkle and Save. So these have sticker dice with them. There are some dice spots already filled out. And let's say you would roll a 6 3 times. You would just put the 2 stickers down and then the third time write it in. And so you could sparkle and save. There's like the purple one, there's a pink one, and there is a green one. So those are fun. And those will never ever come back. I will never, like, these aren't on my Etsy at all. So they were too much. The purple one? Okay. So the purple one was this first one. Okay. Um, and then if you are familiar with Chit and his like Do It Lady kind of videos, I have Do It Lady, 2 of them that are 5, 4, and $3. Do It Lady on your on your payday, budget it, and save. And then I have one that's $10, $8, and $6. So same thing. Do it, lady, on your payday, budget it, and save. And that's referencing a Chit video where he's do it, lady, on your birthday, all of it at once. Okay. The next series, I need to laminate and sticker again, but there are 2 of them. You could buy just one or you could buy both. But it's a little series, and it's a young couple building a Lego house, and it says, "And after all these things I've done," the second one says, "I think I love you better now." So it's the lyric for the Lego house song, and it's the couple when they're older and when they're younger. So there's 2 of them for that. And it will be, stickered and properly and everything. I have a couple Dumb Ways to Die, So Many Dumb Ways to Die, and it's got the old Oregon Trail type pixelated look. Save $100. I've got 2 breaking budgets, and they are save $60. And then I've got, let's see, I know I've got a couple of some of these. So I've got 2, if you're fans of the show, Skylar doing the budget, doing the cook in the books. And she says, Walt's not the only cook in the family. And I've got, I believe, where'd it go? I've got 2 that are Better Call Saul themed that say better reset now, blow your budget, better reset now. And it's just a random phone number, so not his, with his little cartoon guy. Save $35. There's 2 of those. And I've got 2, if you like the show, buckets of chicken from Los Pollos Hermanos. And they say, where something delicious is always cooking. And they are saved $50, 55 plus, because they are um, scratch and rolls. And so I have them in 2 different sticker types. I've got, let's see here. one Heisenberg with the periodic table, and it is a save $50. And I've got two Kiss the Cooks, if you like being a little cheeky, save $75. I've got two of the Marie themed She's Here, Hide Your Spoon. And all of the spoons have the different um, amounts. If you watch that show and you know that Marie likes to be a little klepto, she's here, hide your spoons. And then I've got one that has like the fry batter, and it's saved $35 from Los Pollos Hermanos, and it says, "There's something special inside." And if you've seen the show, you know what is inside. So I've got two save $50 winter vibes. These are nice and cozy and simple. I have a spring vibes, and now I have a winter vibes. I think I'm going to do a summer vibes this summer and a fall vibes this year as well. I've got two bottles poppin', ball droppin' New Year's savings, and it's champagne is $10, balls are $6, and because it was for 2026, the pop champagne is $26. I think there's only one of those. If those numbers are too high, you can always add them up or just roll a dice, whatever you want to do. But you could always add 2 plus 6 and save $8 instead. I have two of the regular size back to the budgets for 2026, and those are saved $91. They look like Back to the Future. I have one Ferris Bueller, and it's called Three Times You're Out. And so you would scratch it off, and you're looking for the letters to scratch Bueller. So you're saving $1 per letter. So if you scratch off like Smith, SMITH, that would save you $5. And then um, after you find Bueller, everything else just costs $1. So you could scratch all the other names for $1. And then the last part is the series that I have for my embroidery style savings. The first one is a save 40, and it's anyone who lives within their means suffers from a lack of imagination by Oscar Wilde. Save your damn money. Save $60. Adulting is expensive. Save $80. I would love to see all of these crocheted on, or not crocheted, but cross stitched on pillows. A penny saved is a penny I'll lose later. Save $100. And rainy day savings are for noobs. Save $120. And those, my friends, are all of the scratch offs that I have available right now. Was there anything else that you wanted to see a second time, Susan? Because I know I showed you the couple that I have that are book related. And the coffee. Let me see. Because I don't know. I know you're getting this one, so I have it in your pile. Um, this coffee one, today's attitude is brought to you by Coffee and Sarcasm. Let me know if you're interested in that one. And then there is fantasy because the real world gives me the ick. And that one is a $50 save. Coffee and Sarcasm, yes. Okay. So there's the fantasy one, and then there is the book fairies light up the night sky with the gift of reading, and that is a save $25. Yes to the fantasy. Okay. And so the last one was the book fairy one. Okay, you are good now. You have plenty. Let me make sure these are all still good. So we'll start with the big guy, the oversized welcome home. And then you've got the Mom, You Are Beyond Amazing. Moms Are Terrific. The First We Drink the Coffee, Then We Do the Things, or Have to Poo. Sparkle and Save, and the Coffee and Sarcasm, and Fantasy. All right, I have got all 7 of yours that you chose. Um, so pretty much what you would do is just go to the Ko-fi page and purchase a quantity of 7 of those scratch offs. 7 challenges. I have your Ko-fi page open and will complete the purchase. Okay, perfect. And then I will be getting them in the mail this week when I get my member mail out to everybody and all that jazz. Thank you so much, Susan. I appreciate it. Let's see. Try to put this. I've got those all put together, so they'll be put to the side for you. Perfect. Is anybody else lingering in here? I feel like I've been on for a while. I've been on for about an hour and a half, so I'll probably get off of here soon. Thank you so much. Thank you for helping me clear out a little bit. Some of these I might end up taking photos of and posting them on Ko-fi, but there's so many of them that it would just take me a while, so we'll see what I do. But yes, thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. Awesome. Well, is anybody else in here that wants to say hey? I saw a couple more people come in. If you are in here, it is not too late. I will show you everything if you would like to see it. I've got travel themed, cat themed. I've got 80s themed, video games. I wish I had some extra money to play games, but do something fun since I know I said I wasn't going live today, but it's just kind of impromptu and I was bored. Wanted to see if I could clear some out, and this is definitely a nice little stack that is getting cleared out. So I really appreciate it, Susan. Anyone else? I'll stay up here for another minute. Okay, well, if you guys are just silent, listening, and hanging out, I appreciate you. Keep an eye on my Ko-fi. As I have time, I will be taking pictures of these clearance ones. And if you saw one that I only had one of and I already sold it, it's probably still posted on my Etsy. I know that some of these styles are coming down on June 30th because they just haven't sold, and I have so many things up there that do sell. I don't want my Etsy to feel cluttered. Um, but yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. I'm guessing nobody else is saying anything. So good night. Have a wonderful weekend. And I was going to be going to a bonfire tonight, which is why I changed my Saturday Night Live. But instead, we had to cancel for some different reasons. And instead, we've got a comedy show that we're going to. Oh, have you guys ever heard of 75 Soft? Let me see. I know I'm kind of going to go down a tangent now, but it's okay. If anybody wants to hang out, I'll hang out. But have you guys ever heard of 75 Soft? 75-day soft challenge. A challenge for a healthier you. I am so curious to know if you guys have heard of it, if you've done it, if you're thinking of doing it, any of the things. So I might load this up in a Google Doc on my tablet. So 75 Soft is a challenge, and I believe it was made by hi Nancy, how are you? I believe that it was made by Cleveland Clinic, if I'm correct. And so it has different rules. Now, mine, I adapted a little bit for myself. But the first rule that is standard is eat well and only drink alcohol during social occasions. I don't drink alcohol, so for me, that won't matter. For me, drink 32 ounces of water per day because I can only drink 32 ounces of fluid per day. So so I'm trying to stick better with my fluid. But for a normal person, it wants you to drink, I believe, 3 liters or 1 gallon. And then it says read 10 pages of any book each day. And for me, I wrote and journal because I used to journal all the time and I want to start journaling again. And exercise for 45 minutes, 6 days a week. Now it says every day, but you can have a rest day if needed. So I just put 6 days a week and then take progress pictures. So, oh, hi. It's okay, Nancy. Did you want to see any of the scratch offs that I was showing? It's okay that you didn't say hi, but I am here, for a reason. So I want to make sure that everybody leaves here happy. Um, but anyway, so this is the 75-day soft challenge. Uh, I'm probably going to do it. I don't know if anybody cares about my wellness journey, but I can give updates as I go along if you guys are interested. I found this on Etsy. Somebody made this like template thing for it. So there's like a daily overview. I don't have all 75 made. I don't know that I'm going to. Yes, please. Okay. Anyway, let me just finish showing you guys this real quick. There's a spot for your body measurement so you can compare beginning and end. And then there's a weekly breakdown. And this I'm not going to do the daily, but I will do the weeks for all 13 weeks. And then there's workout planners, there's a reading list. I might keep track of the reading. And then there's goals, but it's just a way to like get more disciplined. And I need to be more disciplined. So I started listening to Atomic Habits again today while I was at the gym. And that was all well and good. Okay, so let me move Susan's things out of the way and let's just start. And if anybody else comes in and joins, I am here for a while. We are not going to see the comedian that we're seeing until 9:15. So I've got some time since, everything was canceled. So Nancy, did you hear how it worked? I have a item for sale for physical purchase on my Ko-fi, and it says $3.50 live sale. It's always good to work on yourself. It's very important to be healthy. Yes, and especially with me trying to stay transplant ready. Now, I think I had just mentioned it in my live last night. In order of transparency, I am inactive on the list right now because I need a hysterectomy in July, but I will be activated once I get clearance from my gynecologist after that is over. But So I've got winter is coming, and the ghost says, "That's some bougie." And yeah, it sucks from the um, vampire. Save $100. And I know I've had plenty of Halloweens where it starts to snow and it skips right over. If you want any of these, Nancy, just shout it out, or anybody, just shout it out. And then after I confirm all of your scratch offs, go on over to my Ko-fi, which should always be linked in my videos. And there is an item for purchase that is live chat scratch off. So just add, if you purchase 4 of them, then you would just add a quantity of 4. And I'm keeping them set aside. I have 2 You Are Amazings. These will come with some dot stickers, and you would put the dot sticker over the dots and pay $5 for a dot and pay $2 for a line. These are orange and they make a little heart. And I have some of those in blue as well. But I've got a whole bunch of Spare Roll to the Rescue, save $50. Perfect for saving for household items, toiletries, cleaning products. So there's a whole bunch of those. I've got a lettuce, olive, and peas. And what the guac are you doing here? That's not your business. Save 75 plus. So peas wanted to get in on the let us all live in peace. And yeah, thank you, Nancy. And so that's a cute little guacky one. I have a whole bunch of suspect claims. She is busy, but she really stays home on the couch. And those are save $65. Quite a few of those. I have quite a few of the first we drink the coffee, then we do the things. And that's crossed out and it says have to poo. And it has the cat there. Save 1 to 10. And our cat looks like he's got a little caffeine high. Perfect. So there's those ones. And I have a whole lot of those. Um, I've got several of the little orange cat, and it's Find the Hairball, save 30 plus. The veggie one. Oh, do you want me to put that one aside for you? That way I'll hold it aside in case you decide on it. Just because it'll be a lot easier to find now than it will later. This one, the nachos and guac and taco stuff. Yeah, the toilet paper one was funny. I was surprised that nobody bought it. So, but I mean, everybody needs to save for stuff around the house. So, okay, I will put aside a toilet paper one for you also, just in case. Do not feel, it's not a pressure thing, so please don't feel pressured. It's just going to help me later if you decide yes. Then I don't have to dig it out. So this one is if the world was flat, cats would have knocked us off by now. And this one was one that I made last year in May in honor of my little baby boy cat who passed away because he was a table knocker offer for sure. My little somber boy. And this one is you set the each icon. So it could be like a D12, a D20, and then it doesn't get boring, but you know what you're doing. And I have it also in a say $55 version with numbers. So there's those few cat ones. This one's one of my favorites, and it says, "My toxic trait is brewing up too many cups of anxiety." And it is saved $75 with all the little teacups and teapots. I've got quite a few of those. And then I've got one save $50 Rick Please little Lego theme. You can wait until you're finished looking at all the ones I have to show. That way, you don't need to put in multiple orders. It'll only charge you tax and stuff like that one time. And there's no shipping. I'm shipping them for free. That's part of the $3.50. So you can wait till it's finished. This one, I have one of When Life Tries to Bury You, Be a Potato and Grow Anyway, and that is save $50. And I've got, let's see. So I've got two, and these need stickered, but they're kind of A6 size. They are balconies in Greece, and they are save $66. Photo I took. And I've got, oh, I have three of those apparently. I've got three Thermaic Gulf in Greece, save $50. And it's just a pretty picture that I got of the coast. And then, oh, there's another one of those. I've got a couple of $125 Greek streets, and I just thought it was so cool with the hustle and the bustle. And then I've got a ruins in Thessaloniki, which is a save $80. And I've got an Arch of Galerius, which is save $100 from Thessaloniki as well. And those were pictures that I took. So let me get the next pile out. I've got those two set aside just in case. Okay, we've got empty boxes there. And I've got quite a few of the It's My Birthday challenge. Now these ones say $50+. You're going to have dice rolls for certain things and numbers for other ones. So there's It's My Birthday. And I think it's super cute. I'm going to start doing it soon for my birthday, my guy's birthday, because they're coming up at the end of the summer. Okay. And then I've got, so here's another one of the Find the Hairballs. I've got Dance Your Cares Away, and it is a Fraggle Rock themed with lots of little scratchers. I've got this one, which says it's a save $45, and it says, I practice this face in the mirror every morning. So far, it hasn't helped. If you guys are new in here, please let me know. And let me know if you are interested in any of the scratch offs that I'm showing. Claim them, and then you would go on to Ko-fi when you're finished looking and go from there. Let's start a budget club. Save $25 as they are eating their breakfast. And this one also has that theme, and it is Outcast O's, Jock Crunch, Brainy Bran, Bender Bits, Princess Puffs, and it is save $45. We've got another Spare Roll to the Rescue. We have another Suspect claims she is busy, but she really stays home on the couch. Save $65. We have one solo little save $50. We remember when you were a planet too for Pluto with the galaxy. Let's see. I already showed off these ones. hat in a flat world. So I've got save 150 and it's a Greek travel map. So if you're planning on doing some traveling to Europe or Greece, that would be great. And some of these are freebies on my Ko-fi, but they're laminated and stickered for you. So I'm just offering them. And so this one is my 200 subscribers one. And then I have it's my YouTube birthday. And this one is a roll and save, and it's got the bunny rabbit reading to its baby. It's so cute. Printed, laminated, corners rounded for you. This one is Bunny Money Vibes, and she's our hip little bunny with her little iced boba. And bobas are, oh, money symbols are $5 and bobas are $3. So there's that. Then we have the Wonder Years are made of savings days. Save $100, and it's got some fun characters that you might recognize in their cartoon version. I have 2 available of, and you get to save. Everybody gets to save. I have 1 available of, I pity the fool who wastes his money, who wastes your money. Scratch on. I have 1, hide your crazy and act like a lady. I think this one's fun. And this one is a save 66 plus. So there's those. Let's see what else we have here. Maybe just a second. Okay. Okay. So there's those ones. And I've got a whole bunch. Ooh. Yeah, I've got a whole bunch, sorry, of the suspect claims she hates drama, but really likes popcorn. I am new and I'm a new subscriber. I saw you were live and I wanted to enjoy everything you have is amazing, cute, and happy and funny too. Yes, Mr. T. All right, I will put Mr. T aside for you. Thank you so much, Nancy. I'm always glad to have new subscribers and to get to talk to the people in lives that are now a part of the Sparrows family. So I put Mr. T aside for you. Anyway, this one was suspect claims she hates drama. Ooh, I'm sorry. I'm charging my phone at the same time, so sometimes I pull on the cord and then it moves the camera. So, um, suspect claims she hates drama, but she really loves popcorn, and that is save $40. And then, so we have an oversized back to the budget 2026, save $91. We've got Book Fairies Light Up the Night Sky with the gift of reading, save $25 with a sweet little book fairy. And more, first we drink the coffee, then we have to poo, or then we do the things with a little cat. And then we've got, let's see, a bunch here. We have a Number Munchers. Aw. I'm glad to have you here. Number Munchers, like the old computer game. We used to play a math class day. And so that one is available. I've got more people in here. Hey guys, if you are in to take part in the live sale, if you see a scratch off that you want, just claim it in the comments or you have your little pile, then you can pay for them on Ko-fi and I will ship them out. I've got Chomp, this guy. And I've got a pink sparkle and save. And these work. They have there's two of them left. I've got green and pink. You'll get little vinyl stickers that are dice that you can put on there, and they're laminated, and they have a couple dice on there already. So this one is a 5 and a 4. And let's say you got two ones. You would use the 2 1 stickers, then you could write in one, and you would just save your amounts. And they are super glittery, super fun, and they are very sparkly. So there's sparkle and save in like a green and a pink. Then there is, I've got Do It Lady, On Your Payday, Budget It, and Save. I have two that are $5, $4, and $3. And I have one that is $10, $8, and $6. So for whatever budget you have, I have one set, which you can buy them individually or separately. And yes, this one will be fixed and corner rounded, and they'll have stickers. But they are the Lego house, and it says, "And after all these things I've done, I think I love you better now." And it's the little couple building the same Lego house when they're young and when they're old, with the lyrics from the Lego house song. I've got two copies of Save $100, Dumb Ways to Die, So Many Dumb Ways to Die. I've got two copies of Breaking Budget with the smoke and the money, and they are Save $60. I've got two copies of Skylar cooking the books and saying Walt's not the only cook in the family. Okay. Do you want the $5 or the $10? So the low income or the high income? I'll set those aside and then let me know. And so the next two that I have are Better Call Saul type theme, but it says better blow your budget, better reset now. Save $35. The 10, okay, so the higher income, perfect. I got that set aside for you as well. We have two that have the bucket of chicken from Los Pollos Hermanos on there, and it says where something delicious is always cooking, and it is a scratch and roll, and it's say $55 plus. I know someday there is going to be a Breaking Bad fan that just loves all these. Heisenberg, there's one. He is say $50. He's in front of the periodic table. And then we've got two of my little tongue-in-cheek Kiss the Cooks, and it is save $75, and they're meant to look like Walt and Jesse. And I've got two of the Marie looking cartoon, and it said, "She's here, hide your spoon." And if you watched the show, you would know. She has a little pocketing problem. And I've got one that says there's something special inside, and it is the batter buckets, save 35. And so those are my breaking budget themed. I've got two winter vibes, just little cozy, save $50. I think they're so cute. I've got two Bottles poppin' and ball droppin'. Champagne is saved $10. The pop champagne is 26 because I did make it for 2026. And the ball is $6. And so you would save, but you could always add the 2 plus 6 to save $8. Hi, An. How are you? I am doing a little sale. Is there anything that you are looking for? Or are you just kind of hanging out? Because I will go over all of these things again. I'm just kind of on repeat. I've got Back to the Budget 2026. In my Ko-fi there is a listing for $3.50 scratch offs from the live video. Okay, cool. I'm glad that you're here to support, but if you find anything you like, check it out on Ko-fi and I'll show them to you. Let me know if you're looking for any specific themes for binders or whatnot. But this one is a Ferris Bueller themed, and what you're looking for is the word Bueller. And what you scratch, you're going to pay $1 per letter. So if you find the name Smith, that's 5 letters, $5. After you find Bueller, then you'll pay $1. And you're looking for Bueller 3 times, and then you pay an extra $1 when you scratch the rest of the numbers. So if you find Bueller right away, you'll pay for it, but then you'll also pay $1 extra for every other name. So these ones are my like embroidery, save $40. Anyone who lives within their means suffers from a lack of imagination by Oscar Wilde. And we've got Save You Damn Money, save $60. I wish my grandmother had that like embroidered on a pillow because that would have helped me out long in life. Adulting is expensive, save $80. A penny saved is a penny I'll lose later, save $100. And rainy day savings are noobs, save $120. So there's those ones. Let's see what else I have. Yep, I already showed those ones. 2 copies of If It Requires Pants, Then No. And those are saved $100 each. I've got some copies of You Are Amazing, and this one, the price is the same as the orange one, so 5 and 2, but you color in the dots and then you would draw a line to make the heart. And you could draw as many lines as you want, to be honest. So like it could be all kinds of like geometric looking, but it's at least save $84. So there's 2 of those. And the last couple that I have are trading card themed. So my guy and I play Magic the Gathering, but you could play Pokemon, you could play whatever. And so he and his buddies call it, when they're going to play cards, they're going to rectangles. Rectangles. So it has the dragon holding the card box, and he says, "Get in, loser. We're going to go rectangles." And each of the cards here has an amount saved. So if you are saving up for somebody that likes to play D&D or RPG video games, computer games, it could be a fun one. And the last one is kind of Magic themed, but also trading card themed. And it says fire, sun, tree, water, skull. And depending on what it is that you scratch is what the value is. And it looks kind of like a trading card. So those are the ones I have. Is anybody else looking for any themes? Books, cats, tea, 80s, just kind of like random suspect claims, anything else? And Nancy, I've got the 3 that I set aside for you. I've got Mr. T, and then I've got the spare roll and the Do It Lady. Oh, and the veggies. The lettuce, olive, and peas. So I've got 4 for you, Nancy. Are you still interested in all 4? Do I have Christmas ones? I just have those winter vibes, and winter is coming. I don't have any Christmas that are printed right now. I can get the winter vibes back out if you would like to see it again. Yes, please, those for me. Okay. So these 4, and let me get the winter vibes ones back out just in case that one interests you. So one of the winter ones I have is Winter is Coming, but it's the Halloween guys that are kind of angry that they got skipped over. And then I have got Grease, got Sparkle and Save. Yeah, I'm looking for the Winter is Coming one right now. Winter Vibes. So there's Winter Vibes, say 50. And then we have Winter is Coming with the ghost saying that's some boo sheet, and the vampire saying that sucks, and that's save 100. So I've got both of those. Those are my winter themed ones that I've got right now. I keep pulling my camera down. I'm sorry, guys. So winter is coming. The winter vibes one. Okay. So are you getting all 5 of these? And was there anything else that you wanted to see that I might have gone through too quickly? If I seem like I write funny, it's because I did something to my fingers. I don't know if it's gout or if I did whatever I did, but for months, these fingers have not wanted to bend well. I feel like I'm just an old lady getting older by the day. I'm excited though. We're going to see this comedian tonight, and his name is Ed Bassmaster. I'm from Philadelphia originally, and so is he. So I know I'm going to soak up the accent and just love it. But he seems hilarious. He is on YouTube and Facebook. He does like prank calls and stuff, but he looks hilarious. Okay, so I will put 5 here. And then what you would do is just go to that Kofi post where it says the live chat sale, and you would just add a quantity of 5, and I will type in and confirm them with you. I'll send you a message, and then I'll ship them out to you. And is there anybody else interested in seeing anything else? I'm just kind of hanging out, guys. Tell me what your themes are. Tell me what you're looking for, and I'll tell you what I have. I know I've got like 6 people in here. It can be carpal tunnel. Oh, I should look into that. I didn't know that carpal tunnel could affect your fingers bending and stuff. That makes the most sense of everything. because it happened. We've been renovating this house, and it happened when I was doing a lot of drywall and painting. So I've got Susan's piles and Nancy's pile set aside. Does anybody else want to see anything? I've got 7 people in here. Hey guys, thanks for coming and hanging out. I have literal piles, and this is not even all of them, but I have piles of scratch offs. And I do not mind just going through. Oh, 7 to 4. Wow, that's kind of fun. But I have piles. If anybody wants to see anything, please let me know. And I'm sorry I'm repeating myself so many times for those of you that have just been hanging out. Ask me questions. Give me stuff to talk about. If you have specific scratch offs that you want to see me do, like now I know I definitely need to be doing more Christmas because I don't have Christmas. Like, what are you guys looking for? Because I cannot do everything. And no, this bottle of water has taken me like 5 days to drink. So even though it is a liter, I am not blowing my water goals or water restriction. It's just we got this alkaline water and it only came in these big bottles, so I've been working on it for a few days. Oh, I'm glad that you came in and started talking. Thank you for telling me about the carpal tunnel. Sorry if you guys see me looking at my phone for the comments here. You love Christmas. I will work on some Christmas ones. And if you see anything, I have tons of scratch offs, including all of these ones, full price on my Etsy. But please just pay for the sale on Ko-fi. Help me get rid of my overstock that's printed. And I appreciate it. But if nobody else has anything else to say or chat about, I guess I'll get going. I can wait a couple more minutes. I wish I had money to play games tonight, but I don't, guys. I have saved all my savings. Do you know what I'm going to do? Do you guys want to count with me? So, a lot of you know that I've been playing the bookshop game and I've been trying to save up for my Kindle. But a lot of you know, more of you, maybe some of you, I don't really know why I said it the way I said it, but some of you guys might know that I already bought the e-reader. I bought the Kobo because it was on sale on an auction site marked from $300 down. Do you need my email? It's my first time getting something from Ko-fi. No. Good night. Good night, on. Thanks for hanging out. Nancy, no, I don't need your email. You just purchase it on Ko-fi. If you don't have a Ko-fi account, you might have to make one. But I don't need your email. It'll ask you for, and I can direct message you through there, but it'll ask you for your address and stuff like that. Let's see how much money we have saved for the e-reader that I already purchased. Does that sound fun? Okay, so I've got my calculator. I don't know how much of this you'll be able to see. I keep pulling the thing on my camera because I'm trying to charge it. So there's a cord attached and it's literally right in front of me. So if the camera moves, I'm sorry. Trying my best. All right. So we have $5, $6, $7, $8, $9. And if you guys watch my lives, which are usually Saturday nights at 7:30, I did go live last night early because I was thinking I was going to be at a bonfire right now. 25, 26, 27. But I play the bookshop game by Hannah at Prop Budgets, which is what I'm counting money up from now. And I just want to see if I met my goal yet, because if I have, I'm going to pull it and then I'll just put prop in and we'll just keep playing. 5, 6, 7, 8. I just need to pay off my card, honestly, because I took advantage of this deal where I got a $300 Kobo Libra Color e-reader for 110 plus tax. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let me see. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I might have made it, guys. I'm trying not to mess up where I keep putting the money. That would be bad. I might be almost there to that goal, and then I could take the money out. Oh, okay. Yeah, when you purchase something, it comes from PayPal. So if you have PayPal, um, it will come through there, and you just use like your debit, credit card, whatever you want to use. Excuse me, excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you're wearing headphones. Um, $5, $6, $7, and $8. Okay, so I don't think we're going to be quite at our goal yet. So we're not pulling any money to put away, but maybe we'll finish the game before I do that. It's not urgent. I already paid for it. 10, 11, 12, 13. $102. I don't know if I added the amount that I just had right before that. I might totally be making so many math mistakes right now. Thank you for the blessings. 5, 6, 7, 8. Did I add the $8? If I didn't, then I have 110. If I did, then I probably have less than that. But I still need to add a little bit because I bought a $20. Oh, geez, guys. I bought a $20 case. Sorry. And I bought, like I said, it had tax and stuff like that. So we'll keep playing. We'll keep saving. We're not that far off. This is an extra 25-cent piece that I had. But let's see. So for the book savings, we've got Maddie who needs 1, 2, 3, 4. She needs 5 books. She needs quite a bit. And then we've got Steve, and Steve needs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 books. So he needs a lot. Our fantasy fans. And then when we go to horror books, Aaron needs 5 books. But Noah only needs 2. He's almost finished his collection. And then we've got Caleb who needs 1, 2, 3 mystery books. And Quinn who needs 3 mystery books. So they've got a lot of their books. And then romance, Ella needs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 books. And Stacy needs 5 books. So we're almost there. Probably maybe by the end of July, or I think I've got a couple bookshop videos coming up soon, so you'll see, or at least one bookshop video coming up, but you'll see us save for that. Anyway, that's looking good. Is there anything else you want to see me add up? I can add up how much I have in my Christmas binder that we've been playing Santa all year long. Anybody want to see anything else? Do you want to see my Christmas savings, Nancy? And anybody can say yes or no, but I guess I'll add it up just for my curiosity's sake too. Try to do this camera without bumping it so many times. Let's see what we've got saved for Christmas. So this is the Santa All Year Long book by April's Fresh Start. Let's see for Christmas. Yeah, for sure. So we've got 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. Both of these books I am playing with prop coins. So like the bookshop game is prop coins, and then Santa All Year Long I'm playing with prop coins. And I use 25, 50 cent, 75 cent, and $1 prop coins. Um, but April's Fresh Start has a book. Let me show it to you. I found it on her Etsy digital for $15. And I don't know what the normal price is and if that was just a sale, but it is Santa All Year Long. So it is saving for Christmas throughout the year. And because I don't have a large family, we don't have kids, we don't have parents that are living, we don't have as big of needs as some other people. So we've got one, two, three, $4 in February. So plus 4 is 17. March, we've got 21, 2, and 3. So that's pretty good. But like last year, I think we did Christmas very nicely for us with like less than $500. 2 in April. So I think throughout the year, I'll be able to do pretty well. $10 in May. But it's wild how just adding like $15 a week or $20 a week and saving with coins can save up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 in June. That's $63. July is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can see the way I play, I kind of just roll a dice and pick the months randomly. So nothing is finished, but I might change it up here and there. 15 in August. And then September has $1. October has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So October's got $10. November has 10, 11, 12, 13, $14. And December has $10. So for Christmas so far, we have $119 saved up. So when it comes time to shop for Christmas, we'll have some savings and we won't even have to pull it out of everyday money. And I've got $22 in my head bonk challenges, which if you want to ever join the lives when I'm playing games Saturday nights, you can join the head bonks, save every time I hit my head on the camera like that, but that's not a head bonk. That was just my finger. I pay $1 for every one of those. March was a good month so far for saving for Christmas, but like I said, I'm just playing through it sporadically. And, $119 in the month of June is better than I've ever had for Christmas. All right, I am going to get off of here. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you guys later. Bye.